Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we are going to be showcasing the brand new Festival Deku. I really like his non-awakened art where he's holding the gun. I just can't get over Deku holding the shtick. But I did awaken him, of course. He's level 90, advanced leveled, everything. Billy board up to 9th table because there's no way I'm getting scammed over getting to 10th and 11th board. The one thing that I really like about this guy is that he's a UA high student support for power for 25%. Now this is good because all the really strong units are pretty much UA high students. And for the EX skills, I don't have anything too crazy, so don't worry about that. I am going to be using the new memory with him. Now, with this memory, it makes him a UA High 1A student support by 40% in power. And if you equip this with him as a friend unit, everybody that picks your friend is getting a 40% power boost to the 1A category. So it's actually a very unique setup that you can do. Although, you know, being a friend unit doesn't really help you out, but it does help others out. And it's not really like a big deal because events where you're allowed to pick a friend unit isn't typically hard anyway, but it's just a nice thing to but it is a nice thing to keep in mind. Now, I'll be equipping that to the Deku. I am going to be bringing the new free-to-play Kirishima just to test him out. He's got adventure weight on him. He's just like a tanker crit rate. And we're going to go up against the Endeavor VE Tower stage as difficulty, just to see how much damage we can get. And no like lowering defense units other than the Deku. There are a few memories that can give him a static. If you guys recall, memories that can give him a static for 1 to 2 turns will be very helpful for him because some of these abilities are locked behind, or all of these abilities are locked behind a static, which is lowering defense as well as pierce shot, as well as his plus ultra, which is quite annoying. But but like those memories that give him a static for the first few turns, it's not really worth it. I'd rather just get a memory that increases his power and stuff like that. But let's do this and see how we do. Make sure I have the animations on. Lower the power. So we have 21,000 damage, which is fine. I've obviously seen him hit max damage. It's very easy to get max damage now because you have so many units that can lower defense. Increase his power. Next turn, we will have the static because on the 3rd turn on his auto skill, he gets a static. Can you not? Yeah. Target Kirishima. So he should have a static, right? Or high field is what they call it on JP. Yeah, increases rate of the character's plus ultra gauge by 50%. And with that, we will be able to get a really nice strong plus ultra because the plus ultra gets pierce shot and it's 700% damage. So let's go and do that. We can also do the plus ultra for the Kirishima, which gives the ability to have last stand and reduces damage. Actually, how much damage reduction are we stacking right now on this Kirishima? 13%. No, not that much, actually. That's only the action skill. Okay. So here's his plus ultra. I like that the background does change for the animation. And this is unique from the Kirishima to do a fat uppercut, which is cool. I like the Kirishima outfit quite a lot. I like the mask. It's really, really cool. They're kind of good costumes. I'm not gonna lie. They're definitely better than the fantasy ones, in my opinion. So he should have a static still, and everybody should have a static because of the Deku's plus ultra. So yeah, static. So he's actually gonna help the team out quite a lot from turn 3 and onwards to get that plus ultra really fast. Paired up with Nejiri, we should have like plus ultra next turn, actually. Should be. So let's go and do this. Nice little critical. 20,000 damage. Not doing too much there. Wouldn't say he's like a big damaging unit, but the lowering defense good. Like I said, plus ultra straight away. It's actually quite insane. Actually, does the static... How long does our static last for? Oh, it's permanent. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so you are like sitting still, but then once you hit 3rd turn, you're like skyrocketing in damage, especially if you have somebody else that can help with plus ultra gauge game, because you can get plus ultra instantly. Like, Nejiri is a great partner. Because not only that, she increases plus ultra gauge of all allies by 20%. So you're definitely plus ultra spamming with this kind of team. And with the Kirishima, you get the cooldown reduction as well. 19,000. So let's do one last attack to call the video. And there you go. So I think the Kirishima is alright. I just don't really know where to use them, because VE Tower is not really worth it. PvP, again, especially with table 10 and 11, it is now impossible to be running SR characters. And then Deku, it's really hard to fit him in the team. If we go to the archives, he's not the fastest character in the game. I thought he was, because obviously on the database, he had 588. I was like, oh shit, that's really fast. But it is actually because of the 10th and 11th table affecting all the speed. So we look at speed here. You can see everybody's breaking the 600 barriers now, which is quite insane. One thing to note, not everybody gets equally the same amount of speed. So Jiro here has actually a really big speed buff. So she's actually somewhat usable. Nejiri is like near one of the fastest characters as well for some reason. And yeah, so do look at your archives to see what the speed differences are, because not everybody gets the same amount of speed. Deku is at 588, which is not the fastest, but not the slowest as well. So this does change a lot into the tier list, I guess. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts on the brand new Deku. And make sure you subscribe with the notification bell on, so when I upload Ultra Impact videos, you don't miss that out. Till the next one, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.